Hi guys, before starting the video, little space or headspace means a person will behave like a child, fully carefree and away from the adult world. It is a way of coping from some sort of stress they may be experiencing. In this story, Jungkook is a person who will slip into little space. Hope you are going to like this. Who gets sick in the summertime? Maybe I'm just super unfortunate. Jungkook shrugged his shoulder, accepting the wet cloth Taehyung handed him. Jungkook woke up today feeling all kind of nasty, but mostly he was burning up. We should take you to the doctor, Taehyung said while holding a hot mug of peppermint tea. Jungkook and Taehyung have been friends ever since Jungkook was in high school, and them being poor young adults decided to rent an apartment together. Since then, they have learned a lot about each other. For instance, Jungkook's fear of going to the doctor. I'm fine, Hyung. As much as I hate to tell you this, it wasn't a suggestion, but an order. We are going to the doctor. Jungkook continued to sit there, very anxious and scared, and Taehyung knew it. Don't be scared, I'll be there too. Taehyung walked over to a sulking Jungkook, who began to cough, tears welling in his eyes. Well, Jungkook, it looks like you have flu. The doctor wrote down something on his notebook. The flu? Indeed, but you came at just the right time. I'm prescribing you with this medicine. Make sure you drink lot of fluids and rest. You should be better in a few days. Thank you, doctor. I'll take care of him. See, Jungkook, you can stop shaking now. The doctor smiled at the small nervous boy. The appointment is over and your boyfriend is going to take good care of you. Jungkook became flustered, waving his hand slightly. Taehyung noticed the boy's state and stepped in. We are not. Yeah, whatever you say. The doctor slightly smirked and walked out, leaving Jungkook and Tae, their jaws hung open, practically reaching the floor. I can walk here, I'm not crippled. Jungkook thrashed on Tae's chest, wanting to be put down from the bridal style embrace he was in. Can I at least set you down on the couch? Taehyung set Jungkook down on the couch. You're damn heavy. Yeah, you're just weak. Jungkook lifted his shirt over his head and tossed it across the room. Why is it so hot? Maybe because you have a fever. Tae and Jungkook sat on the couch watching a movie. Jungkook had a realization. Hyung, you can't be here. Jungkook stood up, grabbing Taehyung's arm, pulling it, but he forgot how strong he was. He pulled Tae up with too much strength, flying him at full speed into their coffee table, Tae bashing his face on the side of it. Taehyung's nose was gushing blood. Oh no, Hyung! Head back, let's go to the bathroom. Jungkook stuck toilet paper up on Taehyung's nose. What was that about? I was trying to. Jungkook felt small and terrible for hurting his Hyung. He sometimes forgets about his strength. I don't want you to get sick because of me. I was trying to get you to go to your room. Jungkook, we live together. If I'm gonna get sick, I'm gonna get sick. I'm not worried about it. And you shouldn't be either. Hyung, hush, come on, I'll make lunch. They were watching a new movie together. Achoo! Jungkook sneezed and wiped his nose. He waited for Taehyung to say bless you. But it never came, so he decided to speak up. Hyung? Yeah, Jungkook. I sneezed and you didn't. Bless you. I'm sorry, but Victor's looks are so entrancing. That's a little gay, don't you think? Jungkook giggled. And you aren't? Taehyung didn't spare Jungkook a glance as they continued to watch the anime. Jungkook fell asleep on the couch, but it was quite early, about 5 p.m. Taehyung thought he would wake him up so he can take more painkiller. Jungkook, he sat up, rubbing his fist in his eyes. Tete, he made grabby hands, a slight tear slipping from his eyes. I feel little. Jungkook, Taehyung was taken aback by Jungkook's sudden change in demeanor. Cookie, Jungkook said quietly, fiddling with his fingers. Taehyung gulped. Cookie, I'll be right back, okay? No, take Cookie with you. Jungkook came forward, clutching onto Taehyung, desperate for his attention. Taehyung carried Jungkook, pulling out his phone as Jungkook stuck his thumb in his mouth. Jinhyung, Jungkook is acting different. How so? Jin questioned. Well, he got the flu and he just woke up from napping. He's been clingy, insisting I call him Cookie. He even teared up and I think he said little. Being ill must have caused him to regress in front of you. Regress? Taehyung was confused. Jungkook is a little, just like my Junie. Do you remember when I started to tell you about once? I vaguely remember. Well, Jungkook is in headspace right now. He's going to act similar to a child and maybe clinging to you since he exposed himself to you. Just be patient with him. Hyung, I'm lost. I don't know what to do or where to start. What's he doing right now? He has fell asleep on me and is sucking his thumb. Then start here. Step 1. Practice good habits with him. He needs his passy, not his thumb. Where the hell am I supposed to get a passy from? To my knowledge, he has stuff for when he sleeps. Maybe check his closet under the bed. Thanks, Hyung. I'll take it from here and do some research. Tae hung up and attempting to move Jungkook off his lap. The boy just whined and gripped tighter onto the altar. So Taehyung had no choice but to carry the little with him. He carried him to Jungkook's bedroom. Setting him down on the floor, Jungkook fully awake at the point. Taehyung got on the floor and looked under the bed, finding a colorful sticker plastered blue tub full of Jungkook's little stuff. Jungkook's eyes glowed, seeing all of his favorite things. Taehyung pointed to the box. Does baby want this? Jungkook's cheeks blushed a slight pink color and grinned at the pet name. He shyly nodded and crawled even more to Taehyung and sitting in his lap, his back against Taehyung's chest. Thumb out, bub. Taehyung grabbed the little's wrist and removed the thumb from Jungkook's mouth. Passy! Jungkook reached his tiny hand into the box, pulling out a blue passy with an elephant on it. He began to toy it in his mouth, humming contentedly. Taehyung cooed at how cute he was acting. He still needed to do his research, but it already felt kind of normal to him. Cookie's favorite! He bounced and reached for a small blue baby blanket. He nuzzled his face into the worn-out blanket, humming once more. Is blue Cookie's favorite color? Yeah. Does Tete like blue too? Yes, Tete likes blue. Then Tete likes me. Jungkook giggled and spit his passy out. He shifted around, cupping Taehyung's ear to whisper a secret to him. And Big Jungkook really likes you. Is that so? Yeah, he thinks about you a lot. But he's chicken. I'm sleepy. Jungkook stuck his passy back in and clutched his blanket close. Come on, little one. Taehyung picked him up and tucked Jungkook into the bed, waiting for him to fall asleep before walking out and gently closing the door behind him. Taehyung was sitting in the kitchen a couple hours later, his laptop sitting in front of him as he scrolled and read. The door to Jungkook's bedroom clicked open, Jungkook's footsteps coming towards him. Hyung, Jungkook took a deep but shaky breath. I saw my stuff. Jungkook looked towards the ground, nervously. I don't remember what happened. But whatever I did won't happen again, I swear. And I'm sorry I put you through that. Jungkook, it's Taehyung, I know it probably makes you uncomfortable, and that's why I was hiding it for so long. I just don't. Will you hush? Taehyung rose from his seat, taking steps towards Jungkook. I'm comfortable with it. I was just doing some research, and I have talked to Jinhyung. I don't mind, Jungkook. Jungkook started to shake his head and look down again, but Taehyung brought his chin up once more. I'll be your caregiver. You what? Jungkook stuttered. He had to try really hard not to slip into little space. I'll be your caregiver if you want me to. You can educate me, and Jin said he would help me out to start, but only if you want. Jungkook still felt unsure. Hyung? Yes, Cook. Taehyung petted his soft hair. I'm not sure yet, Jungkook said shyly. Well, it's late. Are you tired? Okay, you are due for more medicine. Taehyung opened his pill bottle and handing Jungkook the medicine with a glass of water. Thanks, Hyung. Good night. Good night. See you in the morning. Taehyung saw him in the morning. 3 in the morning to be exact. Jungkook patted his small feet. Down he walked in and crawled onto Taehyung's bed, poking Tae's cheek in an attempt to wake him up. Taehyung slightly opened his eyes. Tae, please, Cookie don't feel well. Taehyung shot his eyes open, sitting up abruptly and looking at Jungkook with concern. His face had endless tear tracks, his cheeks bright red and his breathing uneven. Shh, Taehyung soothed, rubbing Jungkook's back as he sobbed into his shoulders. Bub, not feel good? Show me where it hurts. Everywhere. Tete, kiss it better. A red blush dusted across his face. Jungkook, Taehyung was at a loss of what to do. Jungkook never confirmed for him to be his caregiver, and they never went over boundaries. I can't. I don't know how big Jungkook would feel. Please, Daddy. Jungkook slapped his hand over his mouth, eyes widening up on the slip of wood. Awkward silence circled around them. He cleared his throat, the embarrassment resulting in him returning back to being big. I'll go back to my room. Jungkook, stay with me. He pulled Jungkook down onto the bed. Hyung, I'm fine. Jungkook refused to meet Taehyung's gaze. You're stressed and aren't feeling too great. Tae ran his hands through the bunny boy's hair. Wait here, I'll be back. Taehyung soon returned with the worn-out blue blanket and a matching blue passy. Hyung, I don't need. Just let it happen. Taehyung soothed Jungkook, pushing him to lay down in the bed and getting into covers with him. Do you trust me? Jungkook nodded his head yes, of course. Taehyung took his index finger to Jungkook's lips and tapped one slightly. Open, baby. Jungkook's pouty lips opening as Tae sticking the passy in his mouth. Such a beautiful little prince, Taehyung remarked as the boy melted from the praise. Jungkook's eyes fluttered shut as the pair slowly drifted off into a deep slumber. Taehyung woke up to a strong burning smell. He quickly shot up out of the bed and ran to the kitchen. Jungkook! Tae took action, throwing baking soda on the small fire in the pan. What the hell were you thinking? Jungkook looked down at his feet. I wanted to make you breakfast. Silence filled the room until Taehyung decided to speak up. Are you big? Jungkook brought his head back nodding. I want to make breakfast for us and talk. I'm sorry, Hyun. It's okay, Cook. Let's clean this up, then we can talk. I have decided. Decided? I want you to be my caregiver. I really want the ability to be little whenever I need it. Okay, Jungkook. I promise you can trust me. I'll do my very best even though this is very new to me. I trust you, Hyun. But I want to tell you that Little Jungkook is quite a handful sometimes. You can go as far as you're comfortable with, of course. Is there anything we should address that may make me uncomfortable? Well, Jungkook nervously spoke. I think I demanded kisses from you. You can decide on those. There was the daddy slip up. You can call me that. Anything to make you comfortable. I don't mind. Thank you, Hyung. Jungkook unleashed his bunny grin to Taehyung. Part 2 of this video is uploading tomorrow. Thank you for watching my video. Bye.